May the best pet win. This sounds really boring. Like a lot of these ones, it's like maybe it sounds like there's something, but like it's just gonna be she wants a pet and then she has to race them or something to like see which one she wants. That's so boring. Even oh my gosh, what? I don't know. That's one thing I've noticed is like I feel like most of the episodes in season 1 at least had like some level of idea. Like there was some level of just like what even is this? But then this, it's like the most generic idea. Okay, you're gonna have 2 pets race. Well, then again, maybe this description doesn't say everything. Also, I've been watching Futurama, and especially the last like few episodes I've been watching, like oh my gosh, not even kidding, I actually like cried at one of the episodes. That bee one, where Leland Fry gets stung by the bee and then all that stuff happens. The giant bee. Oh my gosh, that hit me so hard. It's just like, oh. And then I think about like comparing something that's well written like that, and then I think about this, and then I'm just like, oh my gosh, the difference is just astronomical. In one case, it made me care so much about one of the characters that I actually kind of cried. And then in this, I just get angry at how boring it is. Also, like another thing I was thinking about is the characters. Like the characters in this show are so just like, like I hate them. But they're not fun to hate, and they're not supposed to be hated. Clearly, it's not like Gideon or Ponyhead where you're clearly supposed to hate those characters. They're just so, but they're so fun to hate. Oh my god. Okay. And she's flying. Oh, is that the same owl as before? Oh yeah, she was in. He or she, I don't know what the fuck that owl was supposed to be. The owl was introduced a while ago, but like hasn't come up at all, even though it's supposed to be another assistant. Or did it like leave at the end? I don't even remember. What the fuck is that? That looks so... What? So it's like she's just dreaming about a bunch of different animals? Yes, die, please. One less character to deal with. What, so every character has a pet, so she wants one? Since when was that dog a character, though? Okay, so another just simple scenario that happens in life where you think you don't care, but you actually do. Okay, this is so dumb. No, more singing. Fuck. Is she being sung by like a different person entirely? Like, what? Why? Why make this a song? Like, they're literally just talking in simple melodies. Why is this a song? It's just so obnoxious. This is like worse than exposition. What is it gonna eat her face? No. What? Because like the songs in Phineas and Ferb are kind of, they fill a similar purpose, but they're funny because they're stupid. Like Squirrels in My Pants. It's just such a ridiculous joke from like the just. It's like this ridiculous joke of just singing about having squirrels in her pants and then having all these ridiculous rhymes about completely unrelated things. But then this is just exposition. This isn't supposed to be funny. This is clearly not meant to be funny. This is just dumb. I have the most blank expression on my face right now. Oh my god. Why does this exist? Is it gonna be a magic tortoise who can fly? I didn't try. Use a magic tortoise. Wait, I think I just saw an animation error. Like those pets were all drawn like in a line, and then like the one pet was like drawn in front of Rainbow instead of behind her, like it was supposed to be. I don't know. It was only for a few frames, so it's hard to notice. Yep, and of course the turtle. Wait, is that thing gonna die now? It's just more montages of nothing. It's gonna be a montage of speed. There was the montage of speed, now the montage of agility. But all the other categories where it's just gonna be a montage of all of these ridiculous contests. This is just nothing. You could probably cut out every one of these montages in their entirety. This is just like a montage of montages. It's just scene after scene after scene of nothing. Obviously she's gonna pick the turtle at the end. I guess I'm supposed to feel something there? Why is the turtle here? Like, they specifically, she just said and told the turtle to go home. And we'll have earned. What is she like squeaking while she's doing those like push-ups? This is just so beyond boring. Oh, is this gonna be slow and steady wins the race maybe? Because it's the tortoise and the hare, but this time it's a bunch of birds. I don't know, maybe you would like this if you didn't hate the characters? Maybe? I don't know though. Okay, there are so many things that I've noticed that like, it looks like Star vs. the Force of Evil kind of like took and just did their own concept with like this like gorge thingy with like the things that come out of the walls. Like there's the episode in season 4 where they're trying to cross the thing on the dragon cycles, and then all these like hands come out and like try to punch them. Why doesn't she just fly up? Whatever. So the turtle's gonna save her. But yeah, I noticed like all these things, like it's like Star is just kind of copying them, but making them not shitty. Makes me wonder if like Darren FC's like watched this show. Can't she just move the stupid ass rock? Okay, so the turtle's gonna come and save her. Here comes the turtle. Like, why didn't they make it that her entire wing or arm or something was stuck under the rock? Why just make it that it's this one tiny thing? It would make so much more sense if everything was there. So it's like, don't judge a book by its cover, or just caring about someone is what matters. Yep, she's everything she wanted. It's everything she wanted. Oh, fuck off. Oh, it looked weird. The feathers became like fingers on the turtle, or not turtle, the hawk, or whatever it was. Somehow this one didn't feel like that long, actually. Like, I get where they're going with this. It's obvious where they're going. Ugh, just another boring piece of shit. I guess this one was like, no, there was that song that made me angry. It was obvious how it was gonna end. I didn't care about anything. I think there was like one or two visual gags that made you like blow air out of my nose. You know how like when you see a bunch of dumb memes that aren't that funny, but it's just like that kind of laugh. Like, it's just another generic story. This could be in any show. Literally. You could put this in any show. There's nothing about this episode that's significant. And you could cut out that entire ridiculous montage of her just testing all the pets in this overly long and drawn out way. It's just so long and boring. I guess, I don't know. With this one, somehow it felt like it wasn't that long. Like, I don't know why. Some of them just feel like they just drag out and they feel like they're 3 hours long. But then some of them actually feel like a normal length. Either way, this is still boring. But I mean, it's like, okay, I get what they're going for, right, with what the characters are doing, what the lessons are, and all that shit. And I guess maybe if you like these characters already, then this kind of thing would be entertaining, but there's just nothing. It's just not interesting. It just isn't. I don't get it. Like, I feel like no matter what happens, even if this show ends up having like a really intricate story, which I highly doubt, I feel like I'm still gonna hate it, right? Because like, I hate the characters. You'd have to change every character, and I mean literally every single character on a fundamental level. And then there's also like, how much of the fact that I hate this comes from the fact that they're ponies and not just humans. Like, the whole gimmick is that they're ponies. That's it. That's the only thing this show really has. That's it. And that's, you know, I feel like it uses that as a crutch as well. But like, if they were all just humans, would I hate this? I mean, because some of my complaints, like with them not wearing clothes, that comes from them being animals. It's so hard to tell though. Like would I hate this if this were humans? And I don't know. Dumbest thing. Oh, but then again, like Star, like I care about Tom, Buffrog, Ludo. I guess those are kind of humanoid things though. They're not full-on animals. I'm trying to think. There's like shows where the characters are animals. Like, okay, Perry the Platypus. I care about Perry as a character, and he doesn't even say anything, and he's an animal. I guess it's not quite the same thing. Same kind of character, I mean. I don't know. I feel like it's not just the animals though. That's not what makes it so just ugh. It's probably like the way that they're made. Maybe I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'll just look at this episode 3.5 out of 10, just because I would have given it like a 2, but at least it went by pretty quickly, and it's, I don't know. I feel like it didn't make me as mad, or I wasn't as bored as some of the other episodes. Like, if I had to watch one of these again, this would be one of the less shittier ones to have to sit through. Like having to stare at a wall for 10 hours instead of 10 hours in 1 minute. That's what this episode is. God damn it. Oh, it's just so nothing.